Republican Palace first phase rehabilitation completed. The army achieves major victories in South Kordofan. Israeli force kills 35, including 4 waiting to collect aid. Hello and welcome. Secretary General of the Sovereignty Council, Lieutenant General Dr. Muhammad Al-Ghali Ali Youssef, announced the completion for the first phase of the Republican Palace rehabilitation, which involved cleaning and rubble removal. During a meeting with the Sovereignty Building Rehabilitation Committee at the Palace, he praised their effort and confirmed that the second phase, assessing rehabilitation needs, will begin immediately, followed by the final rehabilitation phase. The official spokesman for the Armed Forces, Brigadier General Nabil Abdullah, announced that the 4th Infantry Division in Damazi successfully cleared the Baldago area and its surrounding of the Al Daglu and Joseph Tokka militias. In a related development, a group of militants surrendered to the division led by Commander Al-Hadi Daka, handing over their weapons and equipment. They were received by Division Commander Major General Muhammad Osman Muhammad. Footage shared by the armed forces swept the group surrendering after what was described as a return to reason. Ambassador Hassan Hamid, Sudan's permanent representative in Geneva and chair of the African Group, highlighted the growing challenges Africa faces due to irregular migration and forced displacement driven by armed force conflict and climate changes. Speaking at the opening session of the IOM Standing Committee on Programs and Budget, he noted the increased risk African migrants face, including violence and limited access to protection. He urged the international community and host countries to support Africa by strengthening and expanding regular and safe migration channels, including employment opportunities, family reunification, and education scholarship. Informed Sudanese source revealed that the minister from the signatory movement of the Juba Peace Agreement are expected to retain their current portfolios. Source told Sudan Tribune that the new ministerial formation expected soon will also maintain the ministries of energy and health. A source close to Prime Minister Kamel Idris said they received advice to preserve the Darfur track movements. Ministerial shared after protests and leaks indicate the group's dissatisfaction with any potential challenges. The Ministry of Higher Education and Certificate Research has announced that the electronic university application procedure will begin on Friday evening, June 28, 2025. The process will include Sudan's certificate holders from the deferred 2023 batch, as well as Arab and foreign certificate holders. The announcement followed a meeting of the Higher Committee for Electronic Application, chaired by Undersecretary Professor Muhammad Hassan Dahab at the ministry headquarters in Port Sudan. The ministry also released the University Admission Guide, which outlined requirements for public and private institutions with detailed information on program and specializations. Engineer Ammar Abdullah Suleiman, acting minister of Gadaref State, received the delegation from the Arab Organization for Agriculture Development AOAD, led by Professor Makki Abdul Latif Omar, an expert in water harvesting and agriculture system. Professor Makki stated that the visit is part of the Agriculture Transformation System Platform ATSP launched in Gadaref. The platform aims to activate key projects, particularly to support projects for small farmers which seek to shift from traditional farming to sustainable commercial agriculture. The General Authority for Geological Research in River Nile State is preparing to open the state's largest geology showroom as part of efforts to promote geological awareness and attract investment in the mineral sector. Geologist Nasser Khalifallah, acting director of the Adbara office, said the showroom will display industrial ore and minerals samples found across the state, serving as a key reference for investors and geology students and mining professionals. The High Committee for Sudin Certificate Examination announced the completion of all technical and administrative preparation for the postponed 2024 exams, scheduled to begin on Sunday, June 29, 2025. The plan includes arrangements for both local and overseas exam centers. Dr. Ahmed Khalifa, Undersecretary of the Ministry of Education, confirmed the exam will proceed as planned, emphasizing the government's commitment to education despite ongoing national challenges. He described the Sudanese secondary school certificate as a symbol of national unity, calling for collective efforts to ensure the exam's success. Rescuers in Gaza said Israeli force killed 35 people in the territory on Thursday. On details, Mohammed Bassel, spokesperson for the Gaza Civil Defense Agency, told AFP that 35 people were killed by Israeli fire in various locations throughout the Gaza Strip. They included 4 who were waiting for humanitarian aid. He added the military did not immediately respond to the AFP request for comment, saying it requires further information. Government-sponsored vigilante in northwest Nigeria killed more than 100 gang members in a gun battle earlier this week. A local official said late Wednesday. Members of Zamfara Civilian Protection Guard, CPG, a state-backed militia, stormed the stronghold Bela Turji, engaging his fighters in hour-long gunfire, said Ahmed Manga, secretary advisor to the state governor of Zamfara. This was your today's news by Sniper TV. Thank you for watching and goodbye.